For game 3 here at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. It's an elimination match.
Out. The important thing now for S4 is that he's able to secure runes, because otherwise then he struggles in lane without the ability to just keep on spamming limp.
So you can see bottom lane, Ake is going to grab Maledict, goes in on Swindle, some heavy harassment here, Loda, the level 1 Desolate, but elsewhere, action on the mid lane as S4's been caught out, almost finished off the Astral into the arrow, he tries for the Drunken Haze lob, it ain't going to get the job done, so Z-Freak. So yeah, we do see Bulldog getting his levels in the offlane. EGM doing well on the Jungle Darkseer, already level 3 and change, close to 4.
Oh, mid lane arrow coming in again.
Oh, they got him again. S4 though evades the first orb. One miss. If he gets the second, maybe he's got a shot. Bottling up, trying to survive, backing away to the tower, has his own bottle charges. Not enough. The extra int secures the kill. Z freaking Limp on point, while top lane you can see Bulldog getting hounded back by Chessie and Hanskin. No points in Slight yet. So they don't have that easy initiation for a change, but they do manage to get a change anyway on Bulldog, tanking the tower damage. Chessie with the poor man shield able to survive, and EGM arrives. Can he punish? He has a surge available. He's going to turn back towards Hanskin, tether up in 3. I think Hanskin just tethers out of this one, gods. It's going to be close, arrow. They're looking for the turn. It could be another kill. 3 down, possibly 4. EGM also going to drop. Bulldog is TPing in. Oh, he thinks about it. There's the tether out. Hanskin straight back to the last ranged creep. 100 gold swing when you're already leading at this stage. Oh my golly, and now mid again. Astral, they're styling on S4 mid. Another arrow here, another kill. Complexity. Z-Freak, the gift that just keeps on giving.
Tangos. This is actually like a bait for the Astral arrow combo, I almost feel like. Here, want some Tangos, S4? Come and get him.
Bottom lane, making a move here onto Loda. They want to catch out the Spectre. The chain's coming through. He tries to dagger. He won't make it out. Z-Freak again finishing the job. Fire, and Z-Freak is feeling it right now.
This is such a good position
He just had vision on him, and they haven't seen him sneak in here. Teleport is coming from the Spectre. They're going to get eyes on him, and now they make the move onto Swindle, but creeps are in the way. Oh, the range creep's going to block it. Unfortunate. Swindles may go down here, and it looks like Z-Freak won't really be able to save him, even popping this out. But Chessie arrives, gets the chains out, and it hits both heroes, even with creeps there. It's a double for Chessie. Complexity, more and more momentum in the bottom lane. The Spirit's pounding into Loda. Will force him away.
Now Swindle sends out the Hulk, sees no one behind.
This mid lane. Let's see if they get a good initiation off. If they head to the south, they might just be able to live. Smoke's going to break. There's the surge, but the Witch Doctor slightly body blocking. Out comes the cast. Oh, and the Bruce Blood applied as well. So they'll get the limp kill, but they really would like to get more for this. Cyclone onto the Ember Spirit. Chessie gonna lose his Flame Guard right away. He's fairly squishy with this. Hanskin there, tries to keep him alive. The Remnant out. Hanskin now taking a lot of damage. Chessie low, a next boulder toss coming through. They're gonna hunt forward. There's the Ember Spirit Sleight of Fist. They bring down Hanskin. Alliance turning this one back around, but a nice Remnant juke up to the high ground. Chessie try to survive. Now down to the low ground. Now you see me, now you don't. The key team fight ults being down. We'll also see Z-Freak roaming around on the bottom side of the map. Looks like Loda and Ake want to try and lock him down. They're going to bring the prop. He's already committed a leap. Oh, this looks to be the death of Z-Freak. No way out of the Sprout. He's going to turn. He throws out the arrow on Bulldog, but it's simply not enough. Down he goes. How do they initiate?
On either side. Swindles is just like, he wants to see and know everything.
It's a surge for S4. I guess that's the only way. They run him in, but already they have banished one. Limp. Arrow coming through. It's going to connect, and it hits Ake as he's looking to back up Loda. Then the reinforcements arrive. Hanskin, though, getting sideswiped by Bulldog, and they're going to combine to look to bring down the Zio. Hanskin will fall, and now the Ember Spirit of Chessie simply has to run. The Brewmaster ult deployed. He goes back up to the high ground. Limp starting to hit harder and harder, though. 15 stolen in. They need to control this OD, or he can turn the fight. One more boulder toss, locking him in position. EGM with the level 1 back. Another arrow. It's another connection. This one on S4. S4's going to drop, and now OD with the ult ready to hawk and rumble. Might be turning it, but the cask bouncing everywhere. Could be enough to save the day. Ake going for the TP out. They get vision. They're going to prevent it there with the Astral. Looks like Ake down. The rest of Alliance will make it out. But they expended all their big ultimates, and when the dust settles, you can't really call that a win.
Yeah, Alliance need to him, but Necrobook already being used, so Swindle's missing a bit of his necessary DPS. Relocate elsewhere though.
Biding his time and looking for the arrow from the rear. He's going to cancel the Ake TP here. Direct hit. Does EGM stop to try and turn this? Well, elsewhere there's a huge fight brewing with Chessie and Hanskin relocating in and getting punished for it. Oh, they thought they had a freebie, but that's not the case. Now Ake, after getting arrow, just walks away top lane. A little preemptive there on the clap. They did scout the smoke with their observer ward over near the Ancients.
Swindle King.
And you can see Limp trying to break it, but apparently they didn't realize it would come all the way to the bottom lane, so they're going to use the Moonlight Shadow. Look to get Swindle out. It's not happening. And elsewhere, Bulldogs looking for Limp. He almost gets eyes on him. They're going to ping him out. Yeah, at the same moment, EGM is outpacing him dramatically here on the Darkseer, as you'd expect. Let's get a dagger on the Swindles. The blink forward from S4. They're going to commit a Primal Split. They really hate this Brewmaster. Swindles shown no love. Will go down again.
Yeah, similarly
to see the Ember Spirit going down, and in fact Chessie really pressing the issue against his former teammates. He will get silenced, but he's so far forward, the flank that's coming isn't going to be near him. Instead they're going to find Z-Freak on the Mirana, off in the tree line, pops the Moonlight Shadow. Can they run him down? Swindles arrives, also joins the fight. They're going to roar S4, but S4, if he can get up the split, would really turn the tide. No, he's out of mana! The OG deprived him of it, so S4 bottling up frantically in the trees, still no split. He's finally going to get it off, blinking into the midst of complexity, throwing the Ember Spirit up in the air, still holds the Aegis, but Limp is doing heavy damage. Now the BKB is worn off, maybe not so much. It's up to Chessie to bail out his buddy here. Can he save the day? Limp with the self-astral into the blink, killing off the Pandas, but still the Ember kited, controlled and dealt with. Another chains crashing through. Chessie still taking advantage of the Arcane Rune. He's getting fairly low here. Another slight. They're also damn low. So too is he. He gets down one. Gem hits the deck. S4 wants it and he wants it bad, but Chessie finishes another. 4 down. Remnant forward, out for blood. S4 frantically retreating just in chains range, I do believe. Oh, he misses it. Oh, it was close. It was almost a team wipe.
Observer ward's up, and Complexity very likely going to be heading for that Roshan soon.
It feels like that fight could absolutely go either way.
Oh, by the way, LD, another Arcane Rune.
Oh, Chessie, big jump forward, and it's on to Ake. He's just eviscerated. They do Brewmaster Splitting commit, but the BKB's up on Limp. Can he even kill him? Handskin, who jumps down to the low ground, gets banished to safety by Limp, and the wall deployed by EGM here to try and finish up Swindles. Doesn't get off the roar. Limp now, no BKB. He is kind of surrounded here. Loda moving onto him, has the hammer ready. The Io's gonna go down, drops it, self-banished, will end up surviving for now.
He dodges the collapse.
And Chessie gonna make it out. Oh, Cores out. Juking Alliance, can they survive longer? The Moonlight Shadow keeping Limp safe, but now banishing again. Will he blink out again? Doesn't get it off. He'll end up dropping. A 2 for 3 there, it appears.
These Beastmaster games where he doesn't get off the roar, or he's used it very defensively.
Ready. They want to go bottom. S4's the target. Ake behind, but he's rather far back. Here comes the relocate. No OD, no problem. S4 no ultimate, and no way in hell he gets out of that one.
Gem as well, actually, too.
Oh, that's big.
Bit of a... Wintles has the money for a blink
dagger.
Oh,
bottom lane. They're trying to catch out Loda. He's a bit away from the herd. Now the relocate coming in. Chessie, chains available, is going to try to catch him, but Loda running back towards the enemy team, tries to turn and fight. Blown up with these. Now Limp pumping the BKB. The wall's been dropped. Spectre with the buyback haunt. They've got to get something big out of this haunt turnaround. Brewmaster split also used. Chessie still in the thick of it all. He's now sprouted up control. They want to ignore the Ember, kill off the backliners, and they are dropping low. Z-Freak with the long range arrow. It's only going to hit the Wind Panda, but now the Brewmaster split ends, and perhaps the turn can begin. They isolate Swindles, going for the TP out, just barely makes it. They have cracked the Aegis. They dagger onto Z-Freak. No, it didn't quite hit him. He's able to force staff away. Leap coming soon. He goes for the TP. And Ember Spirit also trying to make it out of there, but Chessie, Hex now, surrounded by Loda, being controlled, silenced and dead. They do get 4. Only a Spectre kill.
What
a huge swing of momentum.
Maneuverability goes, you've got the Ember Spirit who's so incredibly mobile, but Alliance, they've got the carries, they've got the farms, they've got the hexes.
They want the Bulldog, he's got a blink, he's quick on it, but Swindles blinked forward enough that he still gets off the roar. Arrow's gonna connect, they relocate for good measure. Oh, that's some hate.
I mean,
EGM realizes it too, and he'll buy a gem of his own.
I mean, Z-Freak is, he's the one who's kept the map completely watered, and Swindles roar, top lane, he's found it with the TP onto the Hawk.
S4, he's got a fresh BKB, not going to be able to use it, he's dead for 70.
That's the play.
Oh, Roshan.
That's the late game play for
not
Complexity.
Up for 2, and
not up for another minute, and
it is actually on the earlier end of the potential Roshan.
S4, if he gets roared and died, it's catastrophic. He has to make sure he gets off his BKB.
They have an arrow here. S4's the man in front. He's going to start it off on Swindles. We've seen this before, but a BKB, TP. They instead are going to hex Z-Freak, trying to control him. So Limp is left free to do whatever he wants in this fight. He's going to drive EGM back, destroys the Darkseer, but it's going to cost them Z-Freak's Mirana. So a lot expended here. Can they get the OD, or will he blink out in time? He's pretty quick to do it, but they cyclone him, control him, drop him down with the organ. Now the cask, and it just seems Limp has no way out. surrounded and beaten. He too will fall. And I believe Alliance will manage to recover their gem after all that.
Yeah, nice play from Alliance. They just instantly go in the aggressive. Fountain, he's precast the spirits. He's going for this.
They're looking for it. The Roche dropping very slowly. Alliance aren't the best at killing off Roche. Now the chain's coming through. The BKB committed from Chessie. Swindle's initiating. He gets up the roars onto Aki. Loda getting hammered down by Lip. He too is buyback. Dead for 100 seconds. Nature's Prophet. Instant buyback as well. But he's going to TP to top. They will not contest this Roche.
Bit of a rush by.
And they get the cheese as well.
Full play. Complexity. See them go into the Roshan pit with the Hawk. Even when the Hawk dies, Chessie's just hitting it by spamming by the
deep. He wants EGM. The arrow comes through. EGM almost runs back into it. Saved by the Triad. And now Chessie, ooh, close call. He's going to jump away. He doesn't even have BKB. The Brewmaster split comes out. They're diving onto Lip. The buybacks have been thoroughly committed here. They need to get something big. Alliance, this has to be a successful fight for them. Swindles has a roar soon. He's got a BKB. Lip has his own BKB. Stalling and waiting and biding their time. There's the tether keeping Swindles alive. The roar's up at 3. He's got a BKB. If they can kill off Loda, this could be the end for Alliance. It's a roar into an arrow, but can they finish him? Crashing through with the OD orbs, they will get the kill. It's a dieback for Loda. Chessie surviving and juking away. He's still got a BKB. Complexity, a massive pick there, but it's instantly Bulldog to top. He's ready to go while they're busy trying to chase. He stalls this game out. He won't give up hope yet, but EGM doesn't have that level of mobility. They've lost Dooney too. Complexity so close and moving in, although Bulldog wants to split push, it's gonna be slow going for him. The buyback status is very grim for Alliance. 3 up for Complexity, 0 for the Alliance, and instantly they start to take out the melee racks faster and faster, hammering away. The Inner Beast helping, every little bit counts. Complexity coming into this tournament. Swindle said that North America and Southeast Asia would surprise, and so far we are seeing it. This band of Swedes and Americans doing work against Alliance, bringing down the melee bottom, working on top. They want the world. They're close. Alliance are on their last leg, still waiting 30. Spectre no buyback. He's not even trying. He's desperate. They're gonna pop dust. Chessie just walks in. BKB connects on 2. Roars there as well. S4 is about to fall. Down goes the Brew. Ake almost finished off. Chessie, no mercy, savaging his former teammates. And with that, Complexity has done the unthinkable. They are officially the dark horse story here of the Shanghai Major, marching towards the fountain, working on the throne. It's all coming down to a massive hold from Alliance, but with Chessie in front, it's going to be tough, and they won't even try. They call the GG. Complexity has done it. They survive, and it will be a showdown with EG that awaits them tomorrow.
Well, there's the time for some vengeance for Complexity, but right now, these guys are ecstatic, jumping up in their boots. They've done the unthinkable, taking the road through the lower bracket, taking out